Hey, Lincoln, come pick me up. There's something we need to talk about.
It's about my phone.
No, it's something else altogether.
This is New Ballgame
Just get
News
here.
with an update in the
See you
Arrest the
soon.
pre-trial. Defense attorneys for the...
Sir, please! Please, sir!
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Hello there.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yep. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say.
I said I may not be going to church, but wherever I go, I'm gonna pray for you.
You're not what I expect. This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Maria Bava. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know, glamorous. Paul Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but that's...
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy, Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his voice down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Some of Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the body.
He just got shot!
Only way he could have beat the butcher.
You believe a white
That shit's on.
Fire now! Stuck here, boys! Don't ease up on the twigs! Holy Jesus, run!
Poor dumb fucker.
No!
uniforms when they dump that shit.
You grease enough palms downtown, you can fuck a chick in my dress like Robert E. Lee on the steps of the courthouse. Besides, it's just a little trash in the water. Let the fucking fish eat it.
Get behind something! Robert, you. Fuck! He's moitering us.
Fuck. No!
You're gonna tell me everything Puppy's up to at the dump.
After what you did, those twisted motherfuckers are hunting your ass down. Ain't no way you can shake them.
I might need you. Stay close.
Y'all can stop looking when he's dead. Don't you know you're dead?
Someone to love. Don't go to strangers.
Hey, pal. Where you at? Huh?
Monitor!
Get that stupid son of a bitch! We got ourselves a hey, it's over here!
He's reloading. Rush him. One of our boys.
Taking cover! Out of here! I gotta reload! Shit! Shit! I'm pinned in! Just like in pleasure. Shit! Fucking shut! Can't fucking move! Just cutting us down! It's all yours, boys. We down to
You've really done a number on the dump. Scared the hell, puppy. I mean, Mr. Simmons let me go today.
You sound happy about it.
Apparently they're having trouble with the business and he can't afford to pay me. But truth be told, I'm glad to be out of there, away from that place.
Is Puppy at the dump now?
Yeah, why? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill him?
All depends on Puppy. I'll be seeing you, Maria.
I'm still not sure what Mr. Simmons got himself into.
Need some shooters to hit a target in Barclay. Requesting a supply run to Barclay Mills. I want
Be out directly.
Get clear!
better not lose this.
Just get to the phone. God damn! He's empty! Get him! Stop him, for fuck's sake! Fuck me. I'm gonna fucking die in a dump.
And even that's too good for you.
Keep at it! We... Got him!
Send whoever you can to Barclay Mills. I ain't letting this place go.
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted, and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, it looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kaval doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kaval's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
Clients.
Careful now! He's got a gun! Tris! Show yourself! Let him have it! Don't get him bleed! I ain't going out. Everybody get!
Construction. Tell me about it.
Mr. Kavar just moved a shit ton of stuff, and the money's just sitting there, waiting for somebody to take it.
You answer to me.
Wait a second. Is that a gun? Don't shoot!
Have to kill him!
You sons of bitches! You fucking punks!
I fucking vouched for you with Mr. Kaval, both of you pricks. You didn't think we'd find out, what?
Oh, shit! Got a mad dog killer out here. That guy got shot! Call for a doctor!
You think I'd learn to stay away from the craps game? Hear about explosions at the salvage yard? Shit's getting out of control.
Huh? I see him!
Boy, who you think you're fooling with? I will shove that gun up your ass! Don't just stand there! Run! Run! Boy, who you think you're fooling with? He just got shot! Run! They're right behind us! What is your problem?
Oh, my fault.
Lord, hell! I ain't breathing! Hey, shit's going down. I'll get the boys down here! Pussy ran off. Got it! Over here! Go, bastard, got lucky. He's murdering us! I'm in the world of hurt here! Circle! Let's go!
Mr. Kaval. It's really Jimmy Kaval called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Kaval's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town.
What you even doing there? We ain't killed his ass fucking dead.
The worst part?
Huh? There! right?
What?
Don't shoot, man!
He ain't coming this way, is he?
Don't! We can talk this out! Run as fast as you can!
You don't want to shoot me. See them.
Get a doctor! We got someone hiding!
Get behind him.
This boy's... He killed another one of ours? Give me the gun!
Only D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worrying about the wrong man, Jimmy. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
I know just the boys for the job, but I expect you to remember this next time we have one of our gatherings.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.